This is problem 24 from the section 3.2 homework, and I want to show you how to work a problem using StatCrunch. You do not have to use these formulas and do all the standard deviations and so forth by hand. Click this icon over here, and it gives you a partial data set. For the full data set, click this little tiny icon and click Open in StatCrunch. Now before we do that, notice that the problem says to find the standard deviation, the A part, for both males and females. So when we open this, in StatCrunch we have a column with males, we have a column with females. So since we need all this data into one column, the easiest way to do that is to copy. So you just highlight it, hit Control-C, go over here to the third column and hit Control-V, and do the same thing for females. Control-C, go down here to your next open space in column 3 and Control-V. Now I have all my data in one column, and I'm going to hit Stat up here, and these are summary statistics, and I've got my data in a column, so I'm going to choose columns. And the column I put the data in is variable 3. Now it's going to ask you for the standard deviation for males, and then you would just choose the males, or if it asks for females, you just choose the females. And we don't need to do anything else with the rest of this. If we click Next, everything that's highlighted here, it's going to calculate. And some of these things you'll notice: quartiles, maximum, minimum, range, median, you've seen before, mean. You don't have to let it calculate those. If you don't want to know, you can highlight it and it disappears from the side that's going to get calculated. If you don't know want to know the quartiles, whatever you click over here, it's not going to calculate. And if you want it, put it back, just click it. So we'll just let it calculate all these. So we'll just hit Calculate here, and then it gives you a nice table, and we wanted the standard deviation, so you just read that off there. 6.12 would be to 2 decimal places, which I believe is what it asked for. And if we drag this over, yes, it asks for 2 decimal places, and the answer is 6.12. The next one is going to ask for males, so I would simply go over here to Stat, Summary Statistics, Columns, and this time I'll choose males. And I'm just going to let it calculate. I'm only going to look at the standard deviation, but it can calculate whatever it wants to. When I round this off to 2 decimal places, 5.659 would be 5.66. If I close that out, get rid of that, and put in my 5.66, check my answer, and I got it right.